today. So this is going to be the all signs. I feel like I like doing these live because it doesn't take up as much space in my camera. And then also, hold on, I'll give you something to drink. Make sure I can wet my whistle. So it's easier doing it live this way because I don't have to take up as much space on the camera. The only thing about it is it does take a while to upload, but as I upload, I will make sure to put chapters. Let me sign in the hip seat community here. Make sure they are here with us. What have you? I don't have any recorded requests, so that's cool. And all right, so that's started. Hey, y'all. Okay, we're not even in here yet. Wait for y'all to get in. Let's see, what oracle deck are we using? I'll do the oracle deck of wisdom. Okay. Let's see, and I'm gonna have to write down the timestamps here. Bring those in. Thank you so very much. And connect to my ancestors. Any negative energies are shattered, broken, removed, and returned to cinder by a fucking million and tender. Okay, let me get out of this little office jail. Get my little paper trail. Okay. All right. Let's see. Who do I want to start with? So Uranus is doing this thing in Gemini right now. So that feels like a really good, 222 on the timer. Okay, so we will start the all signs reading right here at 222. Obviously, you could be seeing 222. Yes. And sorry, y'all. Twos in numerology do represent waiting. I always like to say the gestational period. So that is coming, what's coming, what you're planning on doing, what you need to be focused on. Uranus in Gemini. I told you about that transit. It's speaking all about the unexpected, okay? Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. Sorry, I just got, you have no idea what's coming. Ooh, you have no idea what's coming to you. And that is, yes, that Uranus and Gemini energy. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So that is going to be communication. That is going to be the unexpected because we're actually in the shadow period of a Mercury retrograde as I am recording this, which, as we know, means that there could be delays in communication, delays in transportation, any type of paperwork, legal. I'm seeing a contract. I'm seeing a court date. I'm seeing a job. I'm seeing a text message, a message that you've been waiting on that has not yet came in. And obviously that could be because we are in that shadow period. Mercury actually does not go retrograde until the 17th of July. So 717 can be significant, I'm seeing. All right, so let's see. All signs. Ooh, yes, limitless. See, the possibilities are exactly that. Yeah. It says, see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. Wow. Okay. Yeah. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. And I know it'd be backwards. With this. Oh yeah, they told me to look at the bottom of the deck. Detachment. That's at the bottom of the deck, is the energy that you don't see coming or you need some type of spiritual assistance to see. And that speaks about, or it says, with detachment, You finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. And if you know anything about manifestation, you know that that is like manifestation 101. Okay. Yes, we want things to happen. We put it into the ether, we put it into our heart, our mind. We tell the universe what we're going to do with it when we receive it. We live in the moment of already having it. Now it's in the past because we've already put it out there. And then we release the need for any expectation of when it's coming, how it's coming, and all of that. And then we know with that detachment that it's like, okay, whether it happens this way or not, I'm going to be good. I know that what I ask for and the joy and the relaxation that I want is coming regardless. And then, ironically enough, that's when the universe literally gives it to you versus you worrying about, well, how is this going to happen? Well, why hasn't it happened yet? That type of thing. And you really have to feel like, okay, whether this happens or not, I'm still good, right? Just detaching from the outcome. So welcome to Pink Tropi Media TV. We do conscious space media here. I'm Pink Scorpio. I don't know why I did it like that. It's a little weird. I'm gonna do a quick shuffle versus a pull. All right. Yeah, see? I knew it. Message in a bottle. I guess it's backwards to y'all anyway, but y'all can still see the image. That is the number 15, which reduces down to the number 6. 6 does speak about like a realignment, right? 6s can also speak about changing how you're thinking. Yeah, and there's a message in a bottle. So you're waiting for some type of phone call. As you can see, there's like a phone in there. Some type of long-awaited message could be coming from someone at a distance. Could be an international call. International opportunity is what I heard, but it is in the ocean. So it is something that is going to feel good, your emotions and all of that. Okay, so let's just see what comes out for you. We had the world at the bottom of the deck. And while we're in this shadow period of Mercury, I don't necessarily read my reversals the exact same way. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Obviously, your spirit guides, my spirit guides, or something wants you to know that. So let's just see what is coming out. These are timeless readings. So this is going to be for the next 7 days from the time that you watch this message. So a weekly reading. Oh, obviously I'm doing it on a Saturday. I can't remember when I did my last one. I should have looked. I don't know if it's been a full week, but hey, I think so. It'll be like tomorrow or something. Cut it up. Cut it in. All right, let's see what's coming out. That was 6 minutes of talking. My bad. All right. Ooh, a page of cups in reverse. First of all, okay, not the whole deck being in reverse. You see? How did I know? Something told me to double check that reversal. I don't know. We're not gonna have the whole deck in reverse though, man. Absolutely not. Okay, so there's a page of cups in reverse. Someone being manipulative with their emotions or immature, not telling you how they feel. You're not telling someone how you feel. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant with that. We also had that water from the message in the bottle there. The Hermit in reverse again anyway. Coming out of some type of solitude with the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy can be significant. 9 of Wands and the Tower in reverse. There's a King of Cups and a Knight of Wands in reverse. And boom, at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles himself. That is also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Normally someone over the age of 40 or someone who is very, very mature. They are wealthy. They have all of their finances together. This could also be someone who's coming in as like a business investor, someone who wants to invest in you, someone who's going to teach you about money, teach you about finances. It's giving boss. Now, with this other king here, with this King of Cups here, this again is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, someone who is in love with you or loves love, knows how to love, knows how to be honest about how they feel. Again, could be over the age of 40, someone who is a grown-ass man. And interesting because I have this Page of Cups in reverse. There could be someone here that you're dealing with. There could be like an age difference or something like that. Either they could be seeing you as immature, you could be seeing yourself as maybe immature in comparison to them. With the two kings here, I find that interesting. There could be, I mean, you could be dealing with an earth sign and a water sign. The Tower in reverse talks about refusing to allow an ending to occur or refusing to allow a change to happen. So there's something in your life that you are refusing to let go of. You're refusing to end. That is also Scorpio energy. And then you have this Knight of Wands in reverse, which does speak about frustration. It is also going to be fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands, though, is someone who kind of acts before he thinks, is excited, moves quickly. So there's something here that has not been progressing, that has not been moving quickly, something that you're like not giving up on, but it's like this inevitable ending that you're refusing to see. And maybe that's what's got you looking immature spiritually, like you're not accepting the truth or something like that. And I just heard a text message, so that's confirmation there. Let's clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. There could be something here about a child with the Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Okay, that's honestly too much, but maybe it gives a story. The Sun card, the King of Wands. So again, that is Leo energy, and there is someone here who is focused on some type of happiness. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're seeing this happiness. You're determined to see this happiness. You want some type of change of fate in someone or something, some type of relationship with someone that you may have gone on a date with or met out at a party with the Three of Cups. That also can speak about like drinking or toasting or making some type of announcement. The Chariot card is Cancer energy, but does speak about like being motivated to succeed, being determined. It can also speak about travel, cars. Someone could have been at a distance. Maybe you had a date and this person came to pick you up. I'm seeing, I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, again, does speak about a change in your fortune, a change in an outcome. And then the Three of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it seems like there's some type of immature feelings that you have for someone that you think is attractive, someone that you think is popular, well-liked with this King of Wands. But it's like I don't think the way it sounded is like they don't want you. They do not want you. And you're like determined to make it happen. I mean, it's definitely something emotional, whether it's like work related or not. I'm not really seeing anything about money other than this King of Pentacle here. Yeah, and then this Page of Pentacle. So there's like another situation here that you don't see coming, or you need some type of spiritual assistance to accept with the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Something like a father and son dynamic or something like that. Some type of argument possibly, or someone being cut out of your life. Again, if this is you, and you having some type of immature feelings for someone that you're refusing to let go of, it looks like, or some outcome that you're refusing to let go of, some message that you have been waiting for, and frustrated that you haven't received, but telling yourself that you're not giving up on it. Looks like you need to do that because there's nothing but heartbreak. And there's again the Page of Cups. So this could be someone that you have a crush on, someone that is like new into your life. There could also be someone watching here from the sidelines, either you going through that or has a crush on you and hasn't told you or something like that. Take that one as it resonates, and make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for a full message, because that's pretty intense. And then the 6, because you did have this message in a bottle that reduces down to 6, does speak about the Lovers, which speaks about a decision in love. And it could be a decision to love yourself, to be quite honest with you, just depending on how you read that. Okay, let's see who we got next. Okay, I'm going to go with Cancer. Don't ask me why. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, let's see what your oracle message is for the next 7 days from the time that you are watching this. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Thank you. Oh, we're in Cancer season right now, actually. Oh, okay. Grounded. Which, what is that? Like a goat, a cow? Something like that. And there's also a bird there. I know it's backwards. So anyway, many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So yeah, getting grounded in your expectations, Cancer, maybe spending some time in nature, something about a transformation that you've gone through recently, and a messenger from spirit here. You could be seeing a bird. It looks like a red bird. I don't know why I heard canary. Are canaries red? Anyway, let's see what your wisdom message is. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see. Oh yeah, poised. Very nice. Which does speak about being in perfect position to receive a thing. And it's usually like a gift or something that you've been asking for or waiting to receive. The number 48 here is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, reduces down to the number 3. So there could be something here about creation, collaboration, being perfectly positioned to receive some type of, I heard award, reward. This could be something to do with your finances. I'm seeing a lot of green in both of those cards, and a little bit like orangey, which is sacral chakra. So you could be creating something. You could be in a perfect position to receive something that you've been grounding yourself, you've been focusing on here. Okay, I really don't have time to like cut for each of all y'all. Not that I'm trying to rush, but I just don't want this to be a 3-hour, a 3-hour live. Okay. Cancer, you got 4 of Swords. You've been healing and recovering, praying for some type of blessing, resting. My ice machine is confirmation. Could have been something that was tumultuous here, something that you've kept hidden deep down in your emotions. Cancer, again, could be significant with the moon here, and also Pisces. And then you also have the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy, technically Aries sun. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Pisces, obviously have Cancer in your chart. There's some new passionate beginning that you are keeping secret. Oh, with the World in reverse. Oh, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Some type of failed success or outcome, or something ended. There's also the Justice card here. Libra energy could be significant. So there was something that was like karmic. Could have been a karmic relationship, or could have just been a lesson that you learned in life. Yeah, you got the 7 of Wands underneath the deck. That does speak about fighting for your place at the top of the hill, overcoming valid competition. I mean, with 7 wands at the bottom of the deck and an Ace of Wands here, that is 8 wands. So there could be some, again, good news coming in rather quickly, like back and forth messages coming in about a specific area in your life. It looks like something you're going to be taking action on. It's good news, though. Now, you do have like 2 aces here. So there's some type of new beginning that you're not speaking about or not telling someone about, some type of hidden truth. There's something here about the World Wide Web too with the world. Capricorn energy could be significant. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is about. The Ace of Swords speaks about truth, victory, an aha moment. But apparently that didn't happen with something in the past. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there was something that you rejected, or you're feeling like you're going to be rejected. I'm getting to scenarios here. Either there's something, someone, some idea that you want to go towards, you feel like you might be rejected, or you feel like there's something that you're like interested in and you feel like maybe you're not in the right position to handle it because of something that just ended that you don't want the world to know about. Yeah, you just walked away from something. With the 8 of Cups here, 8 cups signify that you put a lot of time, energy, effort, love, all of that into it, and it did not work out. From the 4 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, you're kind of rejecting it for yourself, but boom, there's a Page of Pentacle there, which speaks about introducing yourself to someone, some type of new job offer, some type of new information, again, being received. Also good news, but it does have something to do with like finances or something that you can build a legacy with. Technically, pentacles can represent like family and marriage as well. Let's see what the World card in reverse is. You're trying to achieve some type of balance too after that. Clarify the world in reverse. Okay, that's just too damn much. Seven of Cups. Something was an illusion. You feel like that you have a lot of options. You feel like this person or the situation that you're coming towards has a lot of options or competition. Yeah, and then Page of Wands, Four of Swords again, Eight of Swords, and the Star. Yeah, like this is you with the Four of Swords, sitting at home, sitting up in my room. Can't stop thinking about you. I don't know where that just came from. I'm just a mess. I can feel you. That's okay, Brandy. Shout out to Brandy and Monica. Okay, Eight of Swords. You're in your head about this. You're in this mental prison about this idea, this new exciting adventure you want to go towards, some new wish fulfillment that you may have. Let me cover up a little cho-cha. Aquarius energy could also be significant. This also speaks about a wish fulfillment, fame. Oh yeah. So this is somebody that you're secretly watching or that is secretly watching you. You have like, you're keeping these ideas very small, but with the moon card, it ain't that damn small. You're trying to manifest some type of announcement, some type of proposal, a date. Maybe you want to invite this person to a party. Maybe you're going to meet this person at a party. There's the moon card again. And then the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. You see the clouds is whizzing by. Okay. So there's like a message or a thought process that you're like holding yourself back from. There's a person, a job, a position, an idea. I'm getting that some of you guys may want to like step into the limelight, step into the public eye, but maybe you've done that in the past and it didn't work with the world in reverse here. Something could have happened during Capricorn season, Libra season, Pisces, or Cancer season. Okay, I just saw 222 on the camera again. Yeah, that's deep. What's this Ace of Wands? Let's see. This is, yeah, ooh, okay. For some of you, this is somebody that you absolutely find attractive, and you actually 222 is on the timer again. You've actually been waiting, planning, anticipating to bring in this Ace of Cups to this person, but it's like either you're rejecting yourself or you feel like they're going to reject you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, again, significant. Cancer, obviously, that's you. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on that, because this new beginning, your spirit team is telling you you're actually in the perfect position to receive. And I guess you've been grounding yourself, trying to make sure that you're not doing something without thinking about it. Maybe things in the past you've rushed towards and that didn't work out too swell. So you're trying to take your time. Take your time. And again, for some of you, that is something about money for sure. Okay. Let's go with Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is your message for the next 7 days from watching this video? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, surrender. Very nice. Kind of like that overall message that we got at the beginning about detachment. And the surrender card says, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yes, there is also a blue bird here. And it's like, she's like letting her bird fly away. Yeah, surrendering to the flow of the universe. You're only in control in how you react to a situation. Again, of course, we manifest, put it into the ether, what it is that we want to occur. And then we surrender to how the universe allows it to happen. Only the ego tries to tell you, well, it must be this way. And the only way that you can make money is doing this. And the only way that you can find love is doing that. How did I know this was possibly about some type of love situation? Soulmates, so cute. The number 41, that could be your age. You could be a life path 5. Something in May could have happened here. You could have Taurus in your chart as well. This card obviously speaks about a soulmate bond and a soulmate union either coming in. That could be what you're manifesting and surrendering to how that happens for you. Again, the number 5. Oh, there's a 3 of Wands that I just saw at the bottom of the deck. There could be a creation. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The way I heard that is you're manifesting a specific person or a specific type of relationship. And it obviously hasn't came in yet with that 5. It's going to be possibly a change from what you're normally used to. Or there could be a lot of changes that are happening. Let's see. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, definitely like blocking your intuition and not following your intuition. Damn, Queen of Coins in reverse as well. Something happening about some type of investment. You could have recently gotten divorced. The High Priestess for me is Scorpio, but also Cancer and Gemini. No, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, why do I keep saying Scorpio? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio. And then there's a 3 of Cups. So there's some type of announcement, party, date, from the 3 to the 4 of Cups that you're either making a decision about or you feel like you were rejected to receive. So you've been taking this time to kind of like step back and review what's been going on. Now, the 7 of Pentacles does speak about kind of like reviewing things from afar, making sure the juice is worth the squeeze here. Did you get out of this what you intended to? And with the 5 of Swords, it looks like you did not. It looks like you had to cut someone out of your life or will be cutting someone out of your life. There could have been an argument. You could have said things in a certain way that now you're kind of regretting how you said it. If it hasn't happened yet, it will. And yeah, there's this Fool card at the bottom of the deck, which is also Aries energy. It speaks about a new soul journey and taking a leap of faith. This is a whole new beginning. And again, with that surrender and the soulmates, there could have been something. It definitely feels like a relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a love relationship. Maybe. Because see, for some of you, I'm getting that you got a divorce from someone, or there was someone that you thought was going to like make you their wife or make you their spouse, or there was some type of investment that you thought was going to yield you a lot of money, a lot of stability with resources, and that did not happen. And now you're having to surrender to that fact. Yeah, you have to surrender to this idea, stay strong about overcoming obstacles. Okay, you might be feeling rejected. Another thing about the 7 of Pentacles, though, does speak about having patience, not being anxious about what is coming in, recognizing that the redirection is your protection. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see what you're blocking your intuition about. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Yes, something that either you were indecisive about making a decision on or someone who was being indecisive about you. And again, if you're focusing on somebody who can't decide if they want you or not, the answer is a no. If it's not a yes, it's always a no. I don't give a fuck if it's a maybe. That's a no, nigga. That's just a delayed no. Okay. Yes. With the Chariot energy underneath the deck here, this could be someone that lives at a distance from you, someone that you were determined to be with or to have or to go towards. Cancer energy could be significant there. And oh, okay, look, there's an Emperor right underneath that. This could have been an Aries or a Scorpio, someone who you thought was going to invest in you. Could be someone who owns businesses, pays a lot of bills, a father. There's this 6 of Pentacles here too, which does speak about receiving a gift and a balanced give and take. In this deck, though, she's giving to 2 people. And then you also have this 2 of Swords. So you could have been refusing to believe that this person maybe was going between you and another person or was about to move away for some type of different opportunity. Because from the 6 of the Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles, someone's money or financial stability is increasing, but it's something that requires distance, something that does require intuition. Maybe this was something they didn't tell you about before they did it. You guys had an argument and then they left. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's damn. Okay, there's the Eight of Swords, clarifying that Five of Swords. So you or this person was in some type of mental prison about it. You are still in a mental prison about it. You're being advised, yeah, take the leap of faith, because the Ten of Cups is a coming, which is your ultimate wish fulfillment. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So for some of you, your ultimate wish fulfillment was to be this emperor's empress. This could have been somebody who was married, somebody that, again, you wanted to marry, and you found out that you are not now marrying this person. The thing is, there is an Ace of Cups that's here behind all of that. And there is an Ace of Cups here in this Four of Cups that is being given to you, but you are ignoring it or not seeing it because you're too busy focusing on these three cups that are not for you. You do have the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups here twice. So there, I mean, obviously could have been three people, a third party scenario, because I see a queen and an empress here, but the queen is in reverse. So somebody didn't get the offer, right? You're wanting some type of fated wheel of change. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo could be significant there. You were like trying to wait or force some type of change between this job opportunity or this relationship. And you like wanted to be this emperor's empress, but it looks like either he already has one or, you know, like chose someone else for this job or for this commitment or what have you, and you're like in your head about that. The Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords becomes the Nine of Swords, so be careful not to be in anxiety about it, depression about it. Something about what you said or how you spoke to them or how they spoke to you possibly made you feel rejected or something, or you can't get it off your mind. Underneath the Fool, oh, they got the Five of Cups. Yeah, so you're gonna have to be strong and take this leap of faith here. Again, there's your card with the Strength card, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There was also a Five of Cups in reverse that I'm seeing. So I think it was like you are wanting to move beyond it with the 3, 4, 5 of Cups. You're wanting to move beyond this decision, this rejection, this date or announcement. This person could have announced that they were with someone else. They could have told you that they were with someone else on a date. On a date, you may have realized you weren't going to be their Queen of Pentacles or something like that. They could have told you that they're about to get divorced. Something along those lines. All of that kind of came into play here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check your other signs. And let's see who we have next. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what your oracle message is for the next 7 days. Thank you. Interesting. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see what we got here. Oh, non-duality. That's a cool card. It's like this Merkaba symbol. I think that's peace. I think that's the Buddhist symbol for peace or something like that. Namaste. Either way, she's definitely meditating. And I just saw 3 on the timer. You could be seeing threes. Threes could be significant for you. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So there could be some type of balance that you've been trying to achieve internally, is what I'm hearing, in your life, internally. And there could also just be a balance between how you're showing up in society and feeling for the whole collective with the authentic humanity that they're asking you to allow to shine forth. Yeah, then you've got new life. Yeah, and it did come in reverse. So there is this new life, this new abundant time frame that you're going to be going through this week, and you're not doing it alone, right? That could be your spirit team, your spirit guides. You could have a collaborator, a boss, a parent, a best friend. Somehow you're being reborn. The number 39 could be significant for you. Well, that reduces down to the number 3, and I saw 333 just on the timer. You could be born on the 3rd. You could have a life path 3. You could just be seeing 3s after this reading as a confirmation that this is your reading. All right, the 5 of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. I always start with the bottom card being upright. So there's something here about some like internal conflict, possibly some type of competition, maybe that you thought you had to be in or you used to be in, and now you're realizing you don't need to compete with nobody. You got this new life. Someone could be 39. Let's see, Virgo. Oh, the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. First of all, here we go with the whole deck being in reverse again. I don't know why that is. The Mercury retrograde shadow period has begun. I don't really take reversals like as the same way I do when it is in that time frame. So I really need to make sure the whole deck is upright, but whatever. We move as it comes. Okay, so Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles. See, you got 2 threes already. The Three of Wands in reverse and the Three of Coins. There's some type of collaboration or work situation or something that didn't work out. Could have been with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone who is frustrated because they can't come towards you and tell you some type of truth. Because you also have the Queen of Swords here, which does speak about gaining clarity for the first time, but being focused and determined intellectually. Ooh, and then there's an Empress in reverse here as well. So yeah, this person possibly not coming towards you, or this offer, or this new, oh, my right ear is ringing, or this new message not coming towards you has left you like insecure. Libra, Taurus could be significant. Gemini, Aquarius, again, Libra, Leo could also be significant. Oh, and there's Aquarius again with the star card underneath the deck is what you don't see coming or need some type of spiritual assistance to see. That does speak about a wish fulfillment, fame, hope, healing. And then there's this 10 of Wands underneath there. Huh. So again, I think that's that duality that you've been balancing. I think you've been overwhelmed by maybe the idea of how you have to show up in the world, who you are, what you bring to the table. You're working hard to gain clarity on that with this strength, and you will this week. There's somebody here, this King of Wands, though, that is like super duper frustrated. There's a strength card again. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That's either frustrated they cannot come towards you, or you are frustrated that they haven't. There's something here about a new life. Oh, wow. Okay, with 4 Wands. There's something here about maybe possibly having to have moved out. Something, I mean, it's kind of a sad way that they're putting it, but maybe you were trying to get someone pregnant, or you were trying to get pregnant and then that didn't happen, and you're finding out this week or just found out. Sending so much healing and protection and strength to you if that is your story. There could also be something here about work, meeting someone at work, or maybe finding out that you weren't pregnant at work, or there's some type of infertility. Let me see. King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, with the Moon card, I mean, this definitely speaks about pregnancy, motherhood, hidden emotions, hidden information. Pisces and Cancer could be significant. Season or Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Yeah, and then there's this Ace of Pentacles. Whoa, which does speak about an offer. It also speaks about a new seed or a beginning to the Pentacles, which is family, you know, your money, real estate, something that it takes the whole lifeline for you to achieve. So yeah, you could have been trying to make a child with someone. You could have been ready to propose to someone, and I guess it was happening quickly. The reason why is because you wanted to either build a family, or this is someone that you had already had a family with. I'm really getting that. You might have thought somebody was pregnant and they're not. Someone might have told you that they were pregnant and they're not. Take it as it resonates. Obviously, if it's not your message, you do not have to take it. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Clarify the Empress in reverse. The Tower. Yeah, this was some type of Tower moment that you didn't expect. Scorpio and Aries, again, could be significant there with Mars. Mars also rules like our lust and our sexual desire. You could have told somebody you wanted, maybe you haven't told them yet. Something didn't work out in regards to like creating this new life. Yeah, there's the Three of Pentacles again, which again speaks about mastery, which speaks about collaboration, which speaks about work. You could be a model, you could be an artist, you could be a teacher, you could be an actor, something like that. This could have been someone you met at work and you were just fucking, right? Or they was just fucking you or whatever. And you thought that you were pregnant and realized that you like weren't. This person could have told you that they were pregnant. You could have told someone that you were pregnant and then realized you weren't. I'm not necessarily getting like that this was like a lie or someone did it deliberately though. It just looks like that was a hope or a wish that both of you guys may have wanted and it didn't come true here. Okay. Or you're realizing somebody was like a fuck boy. They got someone else pregnant instead of you or something like that. Super interesting, actually. Let's see what this Queen of Swords is before I go. Queen of Swords is an unemotional broad. I mean, usually also someone who's been divorced, left, not chosen, could be bitter about that. Clarify the Queen of Swords, but smart. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Yeah, ooh, the World. Capricorn energy could be significant, but also the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Obviously, you guys show up on the card. This Limnaske speaks about like eternity and infinity. The number 8 can be significant. So yeah, there was some type of ending, but also like this success or this outcome that you were waiting on with the Three of Wands. Again, the Three of Wands was the first card that came out. You were trying to like collaborate with this person. You're indecisive about possibly becoming a father or investing into this situation. Again, that is you, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn here with the King of Pentacles. You could be over the age of 40. Yeah, there's this Ace of Cups, which could be a baby or a pregnancy, and then a Queen of Pentacles. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles with an Ace of Cups in between. You possibly were ready to marry this person because you thought they were pregnant or because you thought you were pregnant. But, you know, this wasn't anything that you did on purpose. This was just some like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am shit. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess if I made a baby with this person, then I'll be with them. Huh. Low key though, and again, there's something here about Aquarius energy. Low key, this was somebody's wish fulfillment. That's a little dramatic and dark. I mean, what the hell? I mean, you did have a new life here. For some of you, that could be a job. It could be a job situation as well, right? It could be a project. Obviously, if you ain't trying to have no kids or you're over the age of being able to have kids, it could just be something you were collaborating or want to collaborate with someone on. And maybe that fertility or that beginning hasn't happened yet. So right now, you're feeling like maybe it won't. Yeah. And then I just saw the Six of Pentacles kind of like pop out, which does speak about a gift, a lump sum, receiving some type of investment, inheritance. Interesting. Virgo. What you got going on? Check your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus with that as well. Ooh. That was a little bit long. All right. Okay. Next, let's see who we've got next here. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see what your oracle message is for the next 7 days from the time that you are watching this video. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Thank you. Okay, divine love. Receiving the love from the divine, that's fire. I was just saying 4411. There could be something here about stability, freedom, family, the home, some type of new beginning here with the butterflies representing transformation. And this person is like spreading their wings. Also, green represents the heart chakra. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. So yeah, there could be something that you are walking away from, some transformation or idea that you've had in mind that apparently you're needing to stay flexible in regards to. Yeah, the beginning of the reading, we were talking about detachment, right? So something about that, allowing this transformation to occur and knowing that you've done the work with chopped wood and focusing on the tiny details, you know, what you're going to do, your strategy, what your plan is, what your 5-year plan, 6-month plan, 12-month plan is. We're about to have a full moon in Capricorn this month. In Capricorn, as you know, speaks about hard work, Saturn, rules. The number 42 could be significant as an age. You could be born on the 6th. You could be born in June. You could be a life path 6. Yeah, tending to the small things instead of thinking about the big things. Super important there. Okay, let's see what your message is for the next 7 days. I just saw a 2 of Cups. So there is something here about harmony within the self, harmony with the divine creator and the divine source, partnering together to create harmony in your life. Yeah, how you're cleaning up your spirit, cleaning up your mind's eye. Like, what is your plan? And then once you create that plan, detaching and knowing that it'll happen, right? There could be, again, messages that are coming in your dreams. 6 of Wands in reverse. Not feeling confident publicly or socially or something like that because of some type of rejection with the 4 of Cups. The Judgment card is also here. There was a judgment call made by your spirit team. There's also something here about a second chance, a rebirth at something with the Knight of Swords. And again, that is a messenger. So there is some type of message that's coming in, an email, a letter, is coming in quickly. The 7 of Pentacles is here as well, which asks you to be patient if you are going through some type of negotiation, waiting on some type of like job offer, waiting on some type of payout. You are being redirected though in this new life. There's something that has you insecure about it. There's an Emperor here as well, which is a boss, baby. Yeah, there could be someone who owns businesses, has money. Aries or Scorpio can be significant. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini obviously could be significant. Again, this is your reading with that Knight of Swords. That's going to be sending you an email, a message, offering you something that you are going to make a decision about. You're going to need to make a decision about. You may not feel confident enough to make this decision. Oh yeah, with this Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck as the energy that you do not see coming or need some type of spiritual assistance to see. This speaks about being excited about an idea, having this new beginning. With it being a page, there could be something here about a child or this Emperor saying, I have this idea for you. And it may require you to do a lot of work, or you feel like you've already put in a lot of work into whatever it is that you're about to be offered. Let's see. Why are you insecure or not feeling confident in stepping out on this vision or something? Clarify the 6 of Wands in reverse. Interesting. The 6 of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands at the bottom of that. Clarify the 6 of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah. There was some type of like toxic ending or some type of obsession or addiction that is standing in the way of you being able to, hold on, let me turn off the air, child. It's like blocking your blessings or something like that. And with that chopped wood, it's like you need to focus on the little things. You need to focus on what you are doing or are not doing to build stability in your life. And again, with the 4 of Cups, anytime I see cups, that could be significant about like drinking, partying, a certain lifestyle, with the 3 of Cups being knocked down. And the traditional 4 of Cups shows the hand of God offering you an Ace of Cups, but you too busy focusing on the 3 of Cups to where you don't see it. And then this Page of Wands here with the 4 of Wands again here. There could be some type of idea about stability, family, some type of announcement. There's a 4 of Swords underneath that with the double 4s again. So yeah, there's something about stability in the home and family, and also just taking a look at what you've been putting your energy into and what addictions and toxic habits you've been having. There's a Page of Cups here as well. There could be some type of apology, crush, small emotional epiphany that you are realizing. She's also, again, holding a fucking cup. So maybe you're like, oh, damn, am I really addicted to drinking? Am I really addicted to this person? Am I really addicted to this mindset, this habit? There's another page here with the Page of Swords. So there could be something here with children. You got 3 pages or messages again. So you are going to be getting these messages about divine love from the divine source, about what to end. And there is a death card here. Scorpio energy could be significant, and bam, there's a 4 of Cups again. You see how she's sitting there with her hands crossed, not wanting to change her mind, not wanting to change her habits. And there's this Ace of Cups that's right behind her that she's not paying attention to. So yeah, there's something here about like messages that you've been receiving or ideas that you've been having, and whatever addiction or toxic energy with this Devil card, Capricorn energy, can be significant that you've been indulging in. It's blocking you with the 6 of Wands from being beautiful, from being, or feeling beautiful, I should say, from being publicly adored in the public eye. This Knight of Swords, though, from the page to the Knight, means that there's quickly going to be like an idea or a realization or a message that comes in. Again, could be from like a boss, could be from someone who's a father. Yeah, and for some of you, you could be finding out that you're pregnant. Ooh, it's giving triplets or twins, or that this person has like children. What? Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah, so there is somebody who is determined, focused, brilliant, smart. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra could be significant there. This could be you. Usually kings are over the age of 40, but with the page to the king, to the page to the knight, to the King of Swords, it's only missing the Queen of Swords. So there's something that you have as an emotional blockage, because the Queen of Swords speaks about gaining clarity for the first time, being able to focus on something, being able to go towards something, and finally getting out of, as you can see with this page here, the clouds, right? You could have had your head and heart in the clouds. And again, this could be from some type of substance addiction with the Devil card. It could be with some type of like toxic mindset, toxic habit that you've had. And there has been a judgment call made by your spirit team for you to have a second chance at something, as long as you take the time to distance yourself from whatever it is and realize like, yo, how is this affecting my life? How is this allowing me to prosper? There could be, again, positive news, positive like business rewards coming in for some type of hard work that you've been manifesting with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. That is also Gemini in Cancer, I believe. I mean, of course, I always say Scorpio. Anything that has something to do with intuition or magic, you know, I'm always say Scorpio. Let's clarify the Emperor. Speaking of Mars, clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Ooh, so there is someone here who sees you as this Queen of Wands, or this is you being serious about becoming the Queen of Wands. This is my Rihanna card. She's spunky, well-known, usually in the public eye, super creative, super gorgeous, super sexy. She has this cat here sitting in front of her, which in the time of the Tarot, cats were frowned upon. She don't give a fuck. She's still going to do what she feels she needs to do. And she's holding that Ace of Wands there for that new passionate beginning. So there's someone who either sees you in that way, right? With the page jumping to the Queen of Wands. We jump straight over the Knight of Wands. Somebody, again, could be Aries or Scorpio or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Capricorn. Or again, Scorpio with a Judgment card, that is wanting to come towards you. They could have children. Ooh, and that is the truth with the Ace of Swords. This truth is also going to be a victory for you. It's going to be like this aha moment. And you could also, again, there's something here about feeling left out or being out in the cold. I mean, I'm really getting that there's just some toxic habits here that you really need to like cut out, if you will, right? And it could be like these emotional messages or little outbursts, or like you could be seeing signs. You could be, you know, I mean, walking somewhere, or somebody says something to you, or you receive an email or something that reminds you of the little things that you need to focus on with that chopped wood card there. So yeah, watch your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus for a complete message with that, okay? But yeah, it says when you offer everything to the divine with detachment. So getting away, whatever your routine has been, like you need to like disrupt that. You need to sit down and think about, okay, what do I spend my time doing? What am I addicted to? That could be a mindset, that could be a person, that could be some type of food. You know what I'm saying? And how can I clean that shit up? You know what I'm saying? Because it's blocking you, baby. All right, let's see who's next. Who's next? Scorpio. Okay, shout out to the Scorpio gang. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see what your oracle message is for the next 7 days. 7 days, 7 days, 7 days. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Where the fuck did that come from? Somebody could be going on a cruise. You might be leaving somebody. You might be walking away from something. Okay, let's see, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Ooh, what's wrong with my little altar money? Hold on now. Something about money could be coming in this week. Yeah, and the divine flow, following the divine flow, realizing that you are in the divine flow, faux show. And it says, eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. Then I don't know if you hear that siren. That's a protected message of something that is coming in, a blessing that is protected by the divine for you. I seen imagine at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that you have been imagining. There you go, that you've been manifesting that is coming in. And you've just been allowing the flow of the universe to bring it right on in for you. You know how we do, Scorpio. You know how we do. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Ooh, to the sea. Something that you have been sitting in solitude waiting for. This card speaks about like a Japanese or Chinese proverb about the fisherman who is unable to fish. So they mend their nets until they wait for the right season to be able to go out and fish. Could be something that you are emotional about. Oh, with the number 7. Didn't I just say something about 7 at the beginning of the reading? So yeah, there is some type of like spiritual significance or alignment. You can also see like the angel here in the sky that you've been waiting on. You've been waiting for the divine flow to bring into you and for you, and it just hasn't happened yet. This week, though, or in the next 7 days, it is absolutely coming. So keep your head up. Keep your head up. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Oh, yeah, that's cute. So you got a brighter day coming. And it says eventually one sublime desire. So there's been one wish. You've been having one wish. Why? Why am I turning into a jukebox? But there's something that you've been wishing for that is being brought into you. Yes, Queen of Pentacles. This is about your money. Sure is. Look at her. Look at her. She's sitting at home. She got her alligator. She got her treasure chest. The Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. You could have that in your chart or be dealing with someone who does, or something could have happened during one of these seasons. Ooh, and then an 8 of Cups. All right, so you didn't walked away from something or some type of mindset with the 6 of Swords, kind of bringing yourself to calmer waters, better pastures. You might have had to move away from something or cut someone out of your life. Cut someone out of your life with the 5 of Swords and then moved away from them, walked away from the idea, right? Ooh, Hanged Man in reverse, and waited for a new perspective. Pisces energy could be significant, and now you have it. The Devil card is here. Capricorn energy again with the 9 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this could have been something that happened during Capricorn season with the Capricorn, some type of addiction, toxic mindset, toxic habit. 9 of Swords in reverse does speak about coming out of that anxiety, depression, standstill, if you will, with that 2 to the sea. 2 to the sea. It was to the sea. 2 to the sea. You could be seeing 222. Knight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming or need some type of spiritual assistance to see. Again, that is air energy, but you have some heavy swords here with the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Swords in reverse. And then you got this fast incoming message here with the Knight of Swords that you don't even expect. Ooh, with the Six of Wands right underneath it. Ooh, there's something here about like public recognition after some type of sadness with the Queen of Cups right underneath here in reverse. Again, that is your card, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but most definitely Scorpio normally, or Cancer. I can't really remember. And then you got a true love in reverse. Wow. Okay, so there was some type of like ending relationship, maybe a marriage, maybe you're ready to get married after something that was stressing you out. Ooh, yeah, there's this justice card at the bottom of the deck, some type of like karmic situation. There's some type of equal balance or equal give and take that you're ready for now. You are being rewarded with the Hangman in reverse though. It does speak about you've been in suspension. You've been waiting for a new perspective. You've been hanging upside down, essentially waiting for the divine to flow, right? In the regular card, he's literally hanging from a tree. I mean, so is Ka here from the Jungle Book, mesmerizing you with his eyes. He hypnotizes people. Well, with him upside down, you are no longer under this spell of this devil or this hypnotizing situation or this addiction or this toxic energy. And there is a message coming here rather fast about your abundance and your ability to make some money. Let's see what this hangman in reverse is about. Let's see. Yeah, ooh, a Knight of Pentacles here, the most loyal knight in the deck, but he's not moving. He's checking everything once, twice, thrice, just to make sure that where he's going, I always think of this as like a GPS, is going to bring in that money. But the knight becomes the queen. So there's been something that you've been working on, especially with that to the sea, something that you've been waiting on to manifest or matriculate in your money, some type of job, some type of investment. One big desire that you've been kind of obsessed with, you've been super duper focused on. You got two knights though. This could have something to do with having some type of trust in a male counterpart. Maybe there's like a partner or a job or an offer, yeah, that you've been waiting to come in with. This high priestess at the bottom of the deck is what we don't see coming, or needing some type of spiritual assistance to see something that you've been secretly and quietly following your intuition on, manifesting. Could be something regarding tarot or divination practices, right? Could be doing something like me. You also have this Queen of Cups again. She's upright though. I don't take any reversals in this deck anyway. But again, that's also your card. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for sure. The high priestess is also Virgo and Cancer or Scorpio for me. So you could have a love for tarot, a love for divinity, a love for doing something spiritual with your intuition for money. And there's been some stagnation. I mean, take it from me. I totally understand. You know, I'm a Scorpio sun and Venus. And I mean, I can't even count how many videos I didn't put on this channel. And I am slowly but surely it's growing. But I mean, you know, it's like that Knight of Pentacles. It's like it ain't really moving like the way you want it to be moving. Well, something is about to speed up this week. You're about to come out of that stress, out of that mindset of anxiety and losing sleep and depression about something not working out. Very cool. Let's see what this Nine of Swords in reverse is. Let's see. Oh, the Emperor. Well, well, well. Okay. So again, this could be someone, an Aries or a Scorpio, who is a boss. The whole city's behind him, got his shit together. He's the king of all kings. Something could have happened during Aries season that allowed you to get more serious about whatever this divine practice or divine financial success is. And then there's this Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. The Emperor themselves could have been in some type of mental prison about bringing this to you. You could have been in a mental prison again about waiting on it. But remember, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So to go from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords means that you are getting out of this mental prison, or there's an emperor or some type of investor, again, that knows you haven't given up on your wheel of fortune, right? Wheel of Fortune is also Scorpio energy. And the Nine of Wands speaks about being right there at the end of that cycle, not giving up. Look, she didn't been beat up and shit. She done been through some shit. Okay, you thought that this opportunity was blocked. You thought that this Wheel of Fortune was blocked, and it is not. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo could be significant, which is also fixed energy. So you've been focused on this goal. You've been focused on this vision. You thought that you were about to have to walk away from it towards something else. But no, no, no. There is an announcement with stability, possibly a marriage that's coming in. What's going on? Yeah, with this King of Swords, there's somebody who is very, very focused and very short and very determined, right? With the Six of Swords to the Nine of Swords in reverse, with the with the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords, there is someone who has been kind of focusing on some type of intellectual offer, intellectual property, or you watching you intellectually, mentally. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. Yep, Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Very cool. From the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay, you got three knights here. Yeah, you got a message coming in that is about to bring you to calmer shores, bring you to calmer waters mentally and emotionally. Apparently there's somebody who could have walked away from something coming towards you. Yeah, wish fulfillment here. Let me cover up a little chocha. Aquarius energy could be significant. This speaks about fame, fortune, a wish. I had saw 666 on the timer, which is not no fucking demonic goddamn number. What it means is the essence of man, right? And this nurturing energy and this wish fulfillment. Yeah, you're bringing something into the material realm here. Yeah. Yep. This idea that you've had, something that could have began in Gemini season or is coming to you in Gemini season, but is governed and protected by Archangel Michael. There's something here about a decision between lovers as well, that somebody's manifesting some type of truth here. Whoa, okay. So you could have somebody who is like coming in to help you with your money, but also very much sees you as a wish fulfillment and has this love offer for you. Like, what's going on? And that is the divine flow that came out at the beginning, right? That is that to the sea where she's in her boat, on water, which represents your emotions. But she thought that, it was taking too fucking long. With the seven, that is also talking about a spiritual realignment. The high priestess came out. Follow your intuition, follow your divination path, because baby, something very, very good is freaking coming. Not, why did I just hear she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes? Someone could have to travel through the mountains to come towards you. I don't know. Take that one as it resonates. Scorpio. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus with that as well. All right. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see what we got popping for the next 7 days for your oracle message here. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's take a look. You, true offering. Ooh, a true offering, huh? So there is something coming in here with this orange here, giving sacral chakra energy that speaks about creativity. Also speaks about a message from the divine with this crow here. And there's hands letting the crow go. So you may have had to let go of some type of, it's children hands too, some type of childhood fear, some type of childhood wish. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. There is something here that is going to remind you of something that you've either received as a child or your inner child has been waiting to receive. Something about something that you've wanted to create since you were a child, or that you've been working on creating since you were a child. Very interesting. Let's see. I feel like I'm seeing 7 pentacles down here. I just saw the 7 pentacles in my mind's eye. Those look like pentacles to me. We'll see if it comes out. But that also speaks about, a redirection and a reward for work being done. You just saw 221 on my timer too. Okay, yeah, yang energy, and it did come in reverse. This is my Ace of Wands card. So yeah, fire energy is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. The Ace of Wands is actually an Aries card. So you could have done something in Aries season, have an Aries placement, but it did come in the reverse. and it is the number 1. So this is something about being frustrated about a creative project, a creative idea, a creative endeavor that you've had since you were a child that had not bared any fruit as of yet. You could be a life path 1. Something about January obviously could be significant. You could be born on the 1st. You could be the first in your family to do this thing. But you, ooh, with the Page of Cups at the bottom, you could be wanting to become a father, wanting to create a child. That yang energy does speak about that yang, that magic wand. I'm seeing 222 on my timer, on my oven. Oh, something about losing electricity. So last night, I don't know if it was the firecrackers or what, but we lost electricity for like 1 second, for real. And then everything came back. That could be significant for some of you. Ooh, there's a 2 of Cups there. There's some type of partnership here, harmony, coming together with someone or something that's going to bring your inner child out. Okay, let me see. That should be good. Interesting, Sag. Ooh, 7 of fucking Pentacles. What did I say? And I know you saw me shuffle. My spirit team don't play about me, and I'm really good at what the fuck I do. I'm telling you, the 7 of Pentacles is heavy. You're being told to be patient at this time because the rewards of your effort and your business and your hard work and your tenacity and who you are is coming in this week, baby. Yes, it is. Page of Wands. Yeah, something that you've had this idea about. It's been small. It's been festering. Again, it could have been something that you've had since you were a child. Maybe you want to make a baby, right? With the Page, the Chariot. Okay, Cancer energy, which again speaks about the mothering energy, the mother womb, the moon. You could have a fire moon. Maybe you have a Sagittarius moon. Come through with the 5 of Swords here. Some type of argument or relationship that you cut out of your life. Damn, with the 5 of Cups right behind it. That is 5-5. So that does signify changes. 1955 could be significant. You could be 55. You could be a life path 5. Something could have happened in May. This is something that didn't work out. You do have regret towards it. The Chariot energy is also a 5. Well, I mean, it's a 7 in the it's a 7 in tarot, but because it represents Cancer energy and changes and movement. Ooh, and then you have the 7 of Wands. You have 777. That is a pregnancy. What the hell? What the hell? So yeah, you are pregnant right now with this idea. Obviously, take it as it resonates. Okay, if you don't want to have no kids, congratulations. If you can't have children, obviously this is just energy. This is speaking about the fertility of creation. The Page of Wands, again, with the Ace of Wands, with this Yang card, speaks about creating. You also have 7 of Wands here. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and then the Chariot, which is the number 7 card. Huh. Ooh, and then you got 8 of Wands in reverse. You haven't been able to tell anyone about this. This hasn't been something that was able to get off the ground. There's some good news, some information, some back and forth conversation, some messages you want to send that you haven't been able to send. And then I swear to God, I was going to say something about the 7 of Cups. I was, but it's right here. So there's something here about having hella options, hella of illusions. You could be drinking. You could have met someone at a party where you were drinking. There's a King of Cups. Damn. Come you. Oh my God. First of all, okay. There's a King of Cups, an Emperor, and a King of Pentacles underneath the 7 of Cups. For some of you, you literally have either 3 people to choose from or one person that has the emotional and the financial strength to come in and provide for you and take care of you, but you either haven't met this person yet with that Yang energy, right? It could be a very new creation, a new project, a new companionship here that is coming towards you, determined to with the Chariot. This could be someone who drives a lot, who likes cars, who lives at a distance from you, who comes to pick you up in a car. Yep, that's the truth with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Damn. Hold up now, Sag. God damn. What a reading. Hold on now. Oh, shit. You got some shit going on. Let's see what this... Damn, I don't even know what to clarify. Let's see what this Page of Wands is. I feel like you know. That's really what it is. Your spirit team is saying you absolutely know. You've been waiting on this, but something with these fives, something with this like temporary setback, delay, change. I don't know. You feel like you might be ghosted. You might have been ghosted in the past or something. Let's see. Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. Shit. This is damn the Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you have something that you would like to invest in. This is also my proposal card. It could be somebody that you actually want to propose to. You may want to get married. You may want to build a house. You may want to build a family. Babies is all over this. Sure is. And then look, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you're still getting over some type of betrayal, some type of ending, some type of painful cycle that ended. Okay, that's why you're like waiting, and in the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, look, and then the Eight of Swords, and then the Hierophant, religion, family, the status quo, learning something, could be what's also holding you back. There's the Seven of Wands again, and the World. There could be some type of competition that you're seeing on the World Wide Web. Capricorn energy can be significant, but also Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo with that fixed energy. It's like you're blocking yourself from this new path. And the Hierophant is the what? The number 5. So that right there is the 555. Okay. The change and the delay that you're putting on this victory here. That's why the Eight of Wands is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're holding yourself back from saying this to someone or having a conversation with someone. There is some type of argument here or some type of relationship that you did cut out of your life, but you were victorious. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Shit. Yeah. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. The Lover's card is here. Gemini energy could be significant. Speaks about a decision in love. Six of Pentacles is also significant. She given to 2 people. Six of Pentacles does speak about receiving a gift, a lump sum, an investment. Either you're giving the investment or you're receiving an investment here from someone who was giving to 2 people. 777 could be significant there as well. Something could have happened during a Gemini season. Something about TikTok could be significant. I just got a message about TikTok. Like, I don't know. Take that one as it resonates. Okay, wait a minute now. Somebody could have been juggling you, right? Or you don't know. Oh, yeah, 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's competition. So someone could have had you in competition that you were ready to make an offer towards. There was some type of argument. You saw some type of message that you didn't tell them that you saw, and you left with the Chariot card, and you were successful. And my ice machine is confirming that this was like difficult. Yeah. But there's this Page of Swords underneath there. You have your eyes set on someone new. You have an idea and an interest about something new. And that's what that Page of Wands is. The Page of Wands is super excited to begin this journey. Do you see? Look at the Yaga. He looked like he ready to go somewhere for real. Okay. So yeah, you got this new true offering of love. It is not like what the last situation was. That's why that first card, and I just got chills. That's why that first card is talking about a true offering. You also technically have 7 Pentacles here, right? With the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles was the first card that came out. You are being advised to be patient here and to be well aware that your efforts and your businesses are about to expound. There's a redirection in who you are and what you are putting your energy into, even though you have been in a period of like, dang, was it worth it the last time I did that? This is a whole new situation, and your spirit team is letting you know that this is the real deal. Okay, make sure you watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. That was exciting. Shout out to Jupiter, Sag. Jeez. Who's next? Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see what we've got popping. Okay, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Hey, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Okay. Who hating? Somebody hating? Somebody is hating Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Hating on you? Are you the hater? Let's see. Who you hating on? Who hating on you? Reframe. Okay, needing to reframe your thoughts, needing to reframe how you show up. This is also a gift, obviously, being given to you with these yellow butterflies, signifying a transformation in how you're balancing yourself. This is happening for me, not to me. Right. Needing to reframe your mind. That's what I'm saying. You hating on somebody. Or like somebody got something that you wanted or something with that gift. The hell? What the hell? The reframe was in reverse, and so was all that glitters. So you thought you was about to receive a gift of some sort. You thought you had a gift or some sort, and maybe it was taken away from you. And life is a gift, right? The present is called that for a reason. This is happening for me, not to me. There's some type of blessing in disguise here. Yes, the fates love this card. Some type of fated shift here that has happened for you. You are on a fated journey, Capricorn. At this time, you are needing to go inward. That's the number 17, which reduces down to the number 8. 8 does, again, speak about transformation, but also the 8th house is ruled by Pluto. Very interesting. Pluto does speak about transformation. Scorpio energy could be significant, season and or placement. You also have the 7 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, which is a Scorpio Venus placement. You could have Scorpio Venus, or something could have happened when Venus was in Scorpio. Yeah, so this, again, Pluto, I just got chills. Something about how something was presented to you, how something was given to you, how something was shown to you isn't really what it is. Okay, I just heard they weren't who you thought. They weren't who you thought they were. You're not who I thought you were. Whoa. Some type of fated transformation about loving yourself. Interesting. Let's see what comes out. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. 7 of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. If you got Sagittarius in your big 3, or you dealing with a Sagittarius, go ahead and watch that one, because that came out in the exact same place. Again, speaking about patience, about good news coming in. The World, that's your card. Yeah, there's some type of successful completion, goal, accolade, that you are waiting on. But then you got the 3 of Wands and the Page of Swords. This has something to do with collaborating with someone. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Again, could be significant. The 10 of Cups. And you're like looking at this 10 of Cups. That's like ultimate wish fulfillment. Oh, and then the 3 of Swords. See, I could feel that with the 3 of Wands. Oh, what did you do? Or what was done to you? There's some type of heartbreak here that you chose. Some type of ending. Wow. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Now. That is also Scorpio and Aries energy. I just heard a door slam as a universal confirmation that you left something, walked away on something, closed the door on something, ended something. Could have been about business or some type of family commitment that you had here, right? With the Emperor. You were very serious about it. With the 7 of Pentacles, you put a lot of time, work, and energy into it, and you still got heartbroken. Why is that? You got the 4 of Swords and the King of Pentacles here at the bottom. Oh, you're resting and recovering from something you thought was going to be a good investment. Interesting. Doesn't say that it hasn't been with the Page of Swords. What's up? The Page of Swords came out twice. Someone is watching you. You are watching someone secretly after some type of heartbreaking ending. Listen, I'm just not getting a good feeling right now. That's deep. I'm like disgusted. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting this like nauseous feeling of like, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? Listen, the 7 of Pentacles can also speak about, was the juice worth the squeeze, taking distance, stepping back, looking at what you did. Did the cookie crumble in the way that you thought it would? And I'm gonna be real with this 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. It doesn't look like it did. That's why this is happening for me, not to me. It's so important. There was a fated shift that happened that you chose, that took you away from an outcome, I guess, that you thought you were going to receive. What the hell? Clarify the Three of Swords, please. You got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, though. Clarify the Three of Swords. Two of Wands. Oh, yeah, no, you planned on this shit. There was like a move that you made. As you can see, she's standing on her balcony looking out over the city. Two Wands speaks about planning to take action. She also has this phone in her hand, and the world came out for you, which does signify the World Wide Web to me, or for something that the whole world is going to see. What the fuck did you do? Oh, and then there's the star. Okay, so who are you watching? You're watching someone that you see as a wish fulfillment, someone that you see as a healing energy. With this Fates card here, you could be born on the 8th. You could be a life path 8. Something could happen 8 days from now. Something could have happened 8 months ago. Something could have happened 10 months ago with the 10 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles is also here. Someone that you worked with, someone that you're watching their work online, right, with the World card. There's this 2 of Cups here, wanting some type of new beginning, new partnership, or this is someone that you haven't met yet. This was an unlikely union, wasn't it? Look, she's standing on land. The other one's standing on water. That is earth and water placement. You also see the caduceus of Hermes here, which speaks about blending of energies or DNA. And this lighthouse here in the background speaks about being enlightened. You were working with someone that was an unlikely counterpart, someone who was an empress, oh my God, and a high priestess. Okay, wait a minute now. With the emperor and the empress here, this was a divine union, but this is someone who could have did tarot, did some type of divination, used his or her intuition to make decisions, and you or them were in this 8 of Swords. It's giving that you were in some mental prison about some type of spiritual union, someone who did something that heals the world through spiritual work. Okay, like whose reading is this at this motherfucker? 9 of fucking Pentacles, man. Somebody who's looking good, somebody who's reaping all of the rewards of something that they do very well. The 9 of Pentacles speaks about being able to cultivate crops that take a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is there too. Damn, that's the most loyal knight in the deck, but it's not moving. You made an investment in something else that was not spiritual, and now you're watching. After this ending, you're secretly fucking watching someone. They could do what I do. You could have went to a tarot reader about them. Let's see. What the hell? Clarify the world. Yep, there's that 10 of Cups. Shit. Okay. You thought, man. The 10 of Cups speaks about your ultimate wish fulfillment in love. But as you can see on this card, the cups are in the rainbow, in the protected realm in the sky. You got to bring that shit down into the material realm. And apparently you thought ending something with someone or making some type of change was going to bring you that, but all you got was heartbreak. That's deep. And then there's the Lovers. Gemini energy could be significant. You may have had to choose between 2 people. Doesn't look like you chose the right one, though. Yeah, because now there's this 9 of Pentacles and this King of Cups. And you can see that really the way it's supposed to be looking is this. You can see you're not just burped. Maybe you're not talking to this person, or you didn't tell this person, or you said something to this person you shouldn't have said, but throat chakra activating like that. You might be watching this person in their singlehood. You see she's standing in her garden looking at her tomatoes. In the traditional card, it's grapes, and grapes take a long time to grow, and it's also a very delicate process that you have to be very successful to have a vineyard. You see somebody, you're watching someone in their success, someone who is in his or her divine feminine energy, receiving everything that they're supposed to receive, someone that is a healer, someone that is famous, someone that is reaping everything that they're supposed to achieve. And apparently, maybe there was like some type of karmic shift or some type of imbalance there. Libra energy could be significant. That's pretty intense. For whatever it's worth, you did not get from it what you thought. There's some type of like Ace of Cups or some type of message that you're wanting to bring to this person. Yeah, it just doesn't look like, I mean, It looks like you're interested in doing it. It doesn't look like you're going to do it, and it doesn't look like you're being advised to do it either, because you already had your chance with that Seven of Pentacles. Redirection is your protection. And again, it is happening for you and not to you, because at least now you learn that you need to start following your intuition a little bit better or something. Maybe it puts you on some type of spiritual path, right? With this Emperor energy, now you can be more serious about your business or your spiritual business or your spiritual connection to source and all of that good jazz. So be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. I mean, it could have been like an investment opportunity with a job too, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be like love related, because I did see that Three of Pentacles there. You're just reframing how you're going about things now after learning, but you are on this fated path, Capricorn. So, do your thing. And there is a gift that you're being given. Could be with your own spiritual practices, right? Let's see. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Ooh, Aquarius. Let's see what we got popping here. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see what your message is for the next 7 days. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Ooh, courage. Okay. Leo energy can be significant just because strength and courage come up with the Leo card in tarot. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So Aquarius, you are trying to find the courage to move towards something. Let's see, hold on. Sorry, I'm responding to a text message from my daughter. All right, so courage. There's some type of wisdom or message in wisdom that you're receiving, Aquarius, that, maybe finding your place in the world, I just saw no place like home. So just learning to feel at home no matter where you are. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. You could be moving, but you know what it feels like? It feels like a spiritual movement. It feels like a mental movement, right? Like it doesn't feel like a physical move. Yeah, serendipity in reverse. So there's something here about luck and realizing that you're not alone. And that things can kind of happen in a very, very serendipitous way. The number 18 could be significant. That reduces down to the number 9. You could be born on the 18th. You could be born on the 9th. You could be a life path 9. September could have been significant for you. So, the 9 of coins at the bottom of the deck. Oh my. You're about to reap the benefits again of everything that you've been putting all of your time and energy into. And you were courageous. Yeah, you've been courageous thus far. And now you've got a change in surroundings. Thank you, Spirit. That is coming. Something that you didn't do on your own, right? So you're like, whoa, why do I deserve this? Whoa, what did I do to deserve this? Yeah. Wow. And having the courage to go towards it, it's going to be bigger than you thought with the 9 of Pentacles. Oof. And then my stomach just flipped like I'm on a roller coaster. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, hold on now. Let's see what comes up for you. Interesting. Because that's an elephant there for the wisdom. What? Told you. King of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody over the age of 40 in a masculine energy is coming to invest in you, or this could be you. Whoa, your money is about to get crazy after you had to cut someone out of your life, or there was some type of argument here that you won with the 5 of Swords, but you just maybe didn't want to have to go through all that. Whoa, Ace of Cups. Again, finding this new love for yourself, or this King of Pentacles is the one bringing you this Ace of Cups. That might be why, you're having the courage to go towards this lucky situation. Someone might be giving you like an investment or investing in you. Ooh, the Seven of Swords here. Something you've been lying to yourself about, or maybe you think this person is lying. Maybe you think this person is being deceitful, and you're just going to have the courage to trust. Seven of Swords also speaks about tact and strategy. The seven of, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this is something about, maybe you've been dealing with some type of financial lack, some type of money issue, some type of home issue. I mean, again, I'm not saying that you're going to have to move out of your house, but you could have just been having financial issues at home. Yeah, Queen of Wands, jeez. But you've been staying focused and being courageous. You're looking good. You're about to be put into the public eye. This King of Pentacles could see you as someone who is beautiful, someone who is courageous, someone who is creative, someone who is in the public eye. Yes, with the world, they're watching you online. Capricorn energy could be significant. Also Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. They see you as this completion. You see what they're about to give you as a completion. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Would it be the Queen of, the Knight of Swords? There's a message coming in here. Again, Virgo energy can be significant with the Hermit. You could have been in hermit mode. This person could have been in hermit mode. This person might send you a message here. It might be a contract, just with the way you see the glass slippers there, and she's looking at the deed. You know, the prince comes and looks for Cinderella after the ball, and then her evil stepmom is like, oh no, she don't stay here, but I do got these other people, da 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 da. So it could be something like that, where you think someone's trying to reach out to you to give you something that, like, maybe you don't believe is real. Maybe you haven't believed this is real. You've been ghosted. You've been left out. You've been dealing with financial issues. Maybe there was some type of argument that happened with someone that was lying to you. I don't know. And then this King of Pentacles is going to come in and like help. Let's see. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah. And then I saw the Page of Cups before I put this down, but the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, and my right ear is ringing. Someone new is coming in to introduce themselves to you. The Page obviously becomes the King. This King of Pentacles can send you a message, give you a job offer, give you some type of investment after some type of betrayal and some type of ending that happened. This person could have watched that happen. For some of you, it could be, I guess, someone that you cut out of your life that's been trying to be strategic about coming back into your life, and they've got this like small ass offer that, because they're poor with the Five of Pentacles. Why did I say poor? That's crazy. They could be going through some financial difficulties, so they're trying to come in acting like they have money, but they clearly do not. And you are being advised to like not fuck with them. I don't know, because the Lovers at the bottom of the deck does speak about a choice between two people or two love decisions. Gemini energy could be significant there. Something could have happened during Gemini season. Oh shit. And then you have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh shit. And the Six of Pentacles. What? No, 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 no. This is a public offer. Who's hiding? The Death card. What is going on? Scorpio energy could be significant here. There was some type of ending. Yes, with the Ten of Swords. Some type of ending could have happened during Scorpio season, or again with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio, but there is a new huge love offer coming in. You could be moving. You could be buying a house. You could be getting married with the Ten of Pentacles. This is something that's you're going to experience crazy wealth. What? Publicly with the Six of Wands. Yeah, no, this, what the hell? This argument that you went through, or this person that you cut out of your life, is about to be watching you. Yeah, you see this Ten of Swords and how she has the phone in her hand, like, what the fuck? Someone who was lying to you that you cut out of your life is about to try to come back to be like, is about to try to come back into your life for you to make a decision. You are being advised to not go backwards. The serendipity, this is luck. You're gonna feel like, why do I deserve this? What the hell did I do? That's deep. There's a whole Ace of Cups here. Holy shit. And a page of pentacle. Oh my God. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Damn, that is the truth with the Ace of Swords. Someone's about to come in here and tell you how they feel about you. And you're going to be like, what? They're going to tell you how they feel about you. They're going to have money to invest in you. They want to build towards marriage. They want to build a company with you. They want to help you like change the legacy of your family. And it is divinely guided by Archangel Michael, because that is, I think that might be Ariel. Double check me. That is the Lover's card there, though. This is going to be a tower moment. You're not even going to expect it to come. Whoa, I just saw 111 on the timer. 10001 to be significant. So this is a new beginning. Holy shit. The Hermit card again. Wow. After you've been on a dark night of the soul. Wow. With the Page of Wands. Who's behind there? The Nine of Swords. Somebody is about to be stressing because you got this King of Wands coming in. It could be the King of Wands that's stressing. You know what? I don't got time. I really don't. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This is a message coming in quickly. Sure is, from a very wealthy investor, your future husband or wife, apparently, that you're about to meet or receive some type of invitation, job offer for. And there's like someone else here who has like the idea to like stop that from happening. Somebody who lied to you in the past or was being sneaky and conniving with you in the past. And the Death card, you ended that. You sure did. Scorpio and Aries could be significant. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus could be significant. Damn, Aquarius. That actually just kind of hurt my head a little bit. This is going to be, yeah, your head's going to be spinning when you get this information this week. Do your thing. Do your thing, okay? Like, I am scared of you. Serendipity, huh? Shout out to you. It could be the 18th. I don't know if I'm taking it all the way. You don't think, but something about the 18th could be significant. Okay. Okay. Jeez Louise. Let's see who we have next here. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, rising, and or Venus here. Jeez, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Ooh, flow. Very nice. Flow. This is something about the pineal gland with the purple. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Yeah, so you're being taken by the flow of the universe. You could be seeing things in your dreams. You know, you as a Pisces. There is something here about like chaos and conflict that just showed at the bottom of the deck, and a why. Yeah, so you could have been going through something, trying to figure out why things were happening the way that they were happening. Interesting. Something about like a divine knowing or an ancient knowing, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, community is here. I think the new deck calls this the tribe, and it is the number 8. You could be a life path 8. You could be born in August. Something again could be happening 8 days from now. Interesting. You could be born on the 8th. Huh. Okay. Super interesting here. 6 of Swords. Yeah, there's some type of flow mentally, some type of change in pace, some type of better mind state or better thought process that you're focusing on here, Pisces. Let's see what's coming out. I've been trying to really shuffle, even though the same cards I feel like keep coming out, which I do think is interesting. Definitely some redirection and everything happening. Getting ready for this Mercury retrograde, full moon in Capricorn, Uranus and Gemini. Expect the unexpected. That's what I will say. Let's see here. Okay, the King of Wands. Yeah, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. The 7 of Cups. It's also a Scorpio Venus, which does speak about a lot of options, illusions too. Ooh, and an Emperor here. That Emperor has been all over the place. Aries energy or Scorpio, take it as it resonates for you. A boss, someone who might own their own company. Five of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, Knight of Cups. Huh. And then the Nine of Swords. Swords? Why did I say the Nine of Swords? You could have been stressing about something, losing sleep over something, but this is the Nine of Wands. Not giving up on something. Maybe feeling blocked from something too. The Ten of Pentacles. This could have something to do with the family, with this Emperor here. Huh. What is that about? The Emperor is the king of all kings. So when he comes out, I normally take any other king that's out as an aspect of his personality. But this is feeling like two different people for me. It's feeling like a fire sign that could be over the age of 40. Could be an Aries, yes, could be a boss. Someone in the public eye, someone who is creative, someone who is super sexy and attractive, bringing in some type of love offer, but like not entirely sure, like not trying to let divine timing happen, something, afraid of being ghosted, feeling left out of something. And then for others of you, these are two different people. You have somebody who is a father, could have a teenage child, and then another person who is like sexy as hell, but like juggles a lot of options, ghosts you a lot, doesn't really pay attention to you or something like that. Sagittarius energy is here with the Temperance card in reverse, being impatient with how things are happening. You definitely might want to go back and watch the Sagittarius reading if you're dealing with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements, because baby, Sag was beaming. Let me see. What's this Five of Pentacles about? This Five of Pentacles about? The Moon. Yeah, there's some type of hidden, like, emotions here. Cancer and again, Pisces, of course, could be significant. Something about your dreams. You could be receiving something as you're dreaming. Yep, there's the King of Wands again. This is someone either you find attractive or you are in this energy determined to go towards something or someone with this Knight of Cups. Seven of fucking Swords and the Nine of Swords, though. You're like lying about it. There's some type of depression. My Nine of Swords card is the go see the lady card. You might need to go to therapy. You might be in therapy. You might be lying to yourself about who you are and how you're showing up for someone. You might feel like you need to be strategic about how you come in to speak to someone. Look at that, the Temperance card again. What's the Seven of Cups about? Clarify the Seven of Cups. An Empress. Whoa, there's a divine union here with the Emperor and the Empress. Oh, okay. So you, if you are the Emperor, feel like there is this Empress who has hella fucking options, and you are holding back from telling her or whomever this is how you feel. Libra and Taurus energy could be significant. You're actually losing sleep over it and stressing about it. You must be dreaming about this person. You're like dreaming about this person and trying to act like you're not. Yep, full energy. There's Aries again. Do you see what I'm saying? Ready to take this new leap of faith towards this Empress, towards your divine counterpart that you manifested in a past life with the Six of Cups. And I have the Temperance again here. Sagittarius energy can be significant. There was some type of betrayal, some type of fucked up ending that you've been resting and recovering from. But now you got this Ten of Pentacles. You essentially want to get married to this person. Scorpio and Aries, again, can be significant with the Tower. This is like a Tower moment for you because you either had some type of religious, I don't know, traditions, family traditions, or you actually want to get married to this person. And you, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, this is something totally new for you, or a redirection after something that didn't work out. You may want to come in and give this person something. Now, for some of you guys, there are two people here. There's an ex who maybe you find physically attractive, or they're about to try to come in on some sexual shit to kind of overshadow anything that they did in the past. It looks like they were lying and cheating and juggling, because wherever they went with this Knight of Cups was an illusion. With the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups, that definitely can speak about falling for illusions. And you know Pisces, you is the king or queen of that shit. Something here about a community. Something here about family, possibly. You probably did this for a family or some shit. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay. Check this shit out. It's either you or the person coming towards you. They're trying to have this new passionate beginning. Definitely sexual with the Wands energy here. But there's somebody else who's actually way more stable. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're going to reject this Knight of Cups. Or if you're the Knight of Cups, you feel like someone is going to reject you, so you got to try to use some type of sex magic or some shit. Something about an apology, something about a crush, something about a child. Page to the Knight of Cups and the Sun and the Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords. Holy shit. Yeah, you have been secretly watching this person, waiting to try to come in with a message. You don't really know what you're going to say. Something about a Libra could be significant. You could have been dealing with a Libra. There could be something here about like mothering energy in general with the moon. And then the Magician and the Ace of Swords just dropped. So yeah, that is the truth. Somebody was like manifesting some type of truth, some type of new information or new beginning with that Ace of Swords. Ooh, the Libra that you're dealing with could be watching you or something like that. Yeah. So again, depending on how this resonates for you, either your ex who is dealing with a Libra or Taurus, chose to like invest in some type of, I guess, family dynamic. Clarify the Emperor. And that's over with the Death card here. Scorpio energy could be significant. 111 was just on the timer. 1111 was just on the timer. There was some type of new beginning, or November could have been significant. That's hilarious. It's like you're not giving up on, oh, again, this Knight of Cups is not giving up on coming towards you. Again, take it as it resonates. And they're talking about you or the person coming towards you. They're like watching you online, knowing that they've left you out in the cold, or you're going to leave them out in the cold. You got an actual divine counterpart coming in with the 10 of Cups. And this person that you have blocked, yeah, knows that you deserve better. Why do you deserve better? Because you're the Queen of Cups. You could be the Pisces, or again, this is the person that you're looking at, Pisces, secretly watching them. You know this person ain't fucking with you. They got this new relationship anyway with the Two of Cups that is slowly coming towards them, but it's going to be a public thing when it does. New person. This person could also have a child. You could have chose someone else because of a child. Pisces, it's always dramatic with you. But you know, Pisces, they don't ever know how to like let somebody go. They don't ever, y'all be lying and shit. I just, you know, Pisces, God bless. You're my least favorite. No, Cancer is my least favorite water sign. Let me not lie about that. It's just, you know, depending on where Pisces is in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus can just affect how in the clouds you could be about reality. And you did have a lot of options, and it looks like either you chose the wrong option, or somebody chose the wrong option over you or something like that. And there's like this real Emperor that's coming in. There's like a real Empress that's here. There's a real divine union that's here for someone that you left, or for you and someone that left you is going to watch you receive that. Someone that you have blocked, or someone that has blocked you. Trying to go in against divine timing. It was like the flow of life. It's crazy. So for some of you, this is like a new situation after a failed situation. For others of you, this is you realizing what you should have done differently, or how you should have handled a new type of energy in the past. Remember, watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Yeah, there was something here about blocked money or protected money flow. Maybe that's why you went towards that person. You were trying to protect your money or some shit. I don't know. Again, check all your signs here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see here. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs here. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, Aries. I feel like, okay. Yep, guidance. You are receiving like a spiritual guidance on some type of voyage, trip, emotional journey. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So, yeah, guiding yourself towards your North Star, focusing on who you are and what you are and what you bring to the table. There's also, a ship which uses water. There's a yellow butterfly for transformation. Interesting. You're moving towards some new shift in your spiritual journey here, but also emotional. I'm getting love and spiritual. Spiritual love. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful, actually. Yeah, you are blessed. Whoa. And you are being guided to be on a blessed journey here. She's beautiful. And she looks like she has the rainbow and stars. Whew. The number 22 is here. February 2nd could be significant. The number 4 could be significant. Again, you could be an April Aries. You could be born on the 22nd. You could be born on the 4th. You could be born on the 2nd. Interesting. Huh. Okay. You could be a life path 4. You could be a life path 2. Wowzers. Something about moving on from some type of heartache here. Moving on from some type of heartache towards a blessed, guided path. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Let's see what your message is for the next 7 days. Okay, that last one was long. Sorry for Pisces. That it was deep. Okay. Let's see. Oh. 3 of Cups. There could be some type of a date, announcement, party, situation that you are allowing divine timing to guide you to. Some type of announcement here. 10 of Wands. Could be overburdened by other people's like issues and responsibilities. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. After some type of betrayal and ending that left you out in the cold, you might have had to move. It could have affected your money. But there's this Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming or need some type of spiritual assistance to see. So you do have this idea to move towards something exciting here. 7 of Pentacles, a redirection after cutting someone out of your life. Wow. 9 of Pentacles, though. You're going to reap all the benefits of your rewards because you are blessed. Yeah, you walked away from something with that 8 of Cups. It was a relationship that someone betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, painful ending. You got 2 10s. So yeah, you're coming to the end of a few cycles. But the 10 becomes the page. So it's like you're learning how to reconnect to your desires and your behaviors and what you want to do in life here. Interesting. Okay, let me clarify the 3 of Cups. There's something here about creation, meeting someone. Yes, someone could have had you in a third party or made a baby on you. I don't know. That's only for a small few of you. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Okay. This is kind of straightforward anyway. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So technically you have 3 10s. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. The only one that's missing is the 10 of Cups. So you've been overwhelmed by some type of like family idea, the idea of wanting to get married. So you've been focusing on your work and focusing on your truth and your happiness and your wish fulfillment. Also doing something that seems difficult to others. While you have been resting and recovering and praying for a blessing, you also haven't been making any moves towards this investment that you are trying to set up. And it feels like marriage. It does. There's something here about competition, right? You want to beat out the competition by just getting married. You might need to move. There's an announcement your family is going to be happy about, and boom, there she blows. Either you're becoming a wife, you've found a wife, you have an idea of who your wife is. With all these pentacles here, this is somebody that you may want to go into business with, or this is a business idea. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, there is something here about a decision in love. Could be between two people. Again, Gemini energy could be significant with that, but it is a divine union here. I mean, I'm not seeing necessarily two people yet because you already know who I'm talking about. But I do see the Knight to the Queen and the 10 to the Page. You are working yourself up to come in and take some type of action. You've been trying to distract yourself with work or something like that. Yeah, take some type of action to make a spiritual path or a spiritual union to someone. This is the Hierophant. Taurus energy can be significant here, or Aries. And again, 555 has been like a thing. So you could have been going through changes. This could have been something that you decided last month in May. Exactly. Wow, the Nine of Swords. Wow. Yeah, you've been juggling, letting your emotions get involved with someone new here. This Queen of Pentacle energy, I don't know if you can see all that. You can see how she's looking at the Hierophant, but the Knight is going in the opposite direction towards the King of Cups here. You've been juggling if you want to make a logical decision, a financial decision, all to just avoid having to put your emotions back into something, Aries. Like, relax, because honestly, it's going to happen regardless. Temperance is here. Sagittarius energy could be significant for you. And there's this Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So this new adventure is happening. Obviously not this week or something. It just looks like you're thinking about it heavily, but you are like burdened or something by like responsibilities or having to get this like work-life balance together. So that it looks like so that you can build to the wealth, build your wealth to the point of marriage, or to where you can have this Queen of Pentacle energy. Yeah, Knight of Swords and Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's a message you want to send to someone that you think is like beautiful. Could be in the public eye, could be creative, obviously could be spiritual. It's like overwhelming how much you like this person or the ideas that you have about this person. You're also still like healing from some type of betrayal, and then like praying for a blessing. And guess what? You are blessed. The blessing is here. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You'll either meet them this week or something like that, or say something to them this week. All right. Who we got next? Who we got next? Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Thank you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see what your oracle message is for the next 7 days after watching this. Ooh, worth. Okay, focusing on your worth, what other things are worth, the worth of something here. Here's the crazy part. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a Taurus field on this card. It represents the Taurus field. I also see 1, 2, 3. I saw 1, 2, 3, 3 on the camera. So you're moving forward and progressing and realizing what your worth is on the planet and what the worth is in life. There's some type of transformation depending on where you have Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. That could obviously be where the transformation is happening. You have been worthy to belong to love. Okay, some of you could have a Taurus Venus. Venus is ruled by Taurus. I mean, yeah, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So again, you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So you might be just kind of going through this transformation of what it's worth to be in love, what love means to you, trying to be flexible in your energies. Wow. Then you have the Yin card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Ace of Cups. There's also the Divine Feminine energy. So you could be stepping into your Divine Feminine or meeting a Divine Feminine, someone whose worth, whether that be yours or someone else's, that you just know as soon as you meet them or see them because of all that you've been through, right? Okay, there's two coming out here. So we've got create. This could be someone that you want to create a life with a little baby egg here. There's also an owl here. Scorpio energy can be significant. The number 40 could be significant. That could be an age. Again, the number 4 could be significant. I just saw 1, 2, 4, 4, 4 on the timer. April could be significant. That could be a life path number. You could be born on the 4th. Then there's these building blocks here. It did come with a protection message. So there could have been something you felt like you were building in the past that did not turn out the way you wanted to. I was going to say building in the path. So there's like some type of pathway that you've been taking or something. Not entirely sure there. 28 could be an age. October could be significant with that whole owl and Scorpio vibe. Shout out to Alvia. 10. So something about the number 1. You could be born on the 1st. You could be born on the 10th. You could be a life path 1. You could be a life path 10. You could be a life path 4. Something could happen on the 10th of this month. You could also be ending a cycle, right? With that transformation, ending a cycle about self-worth. Again, the worth of a family, the worth of being a parent, creating something together. All right, let's see where we're at with it. Let's see where we're at with it for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see. Oh, okay. Queen of Cups wanted to come out first in reverse. There's some type of like manipulative energy or person. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces could be significant, or the season that you're either not talking to or is not speaking to you. You may want to speak to this person though. There's another 2 with the 2 of Pentacles, but you've been like juggling how to do this, or this is someone that was juggling you or you were juggling them. For some of you, if you were being the one that's juggling or was being juggled, like if you're the Queen of Cups, then you've poured out all your love for someone who was doing this to you. I guess it was very sad for you, but you're ready for this new passionate beginning with this Ace of Wands and the 4 of Wands, which is 5 wands. So this could be someone that had you in competition, someone who sees you as having a lot of competition. There could be something here about moving, something here about an announcement, marriage after walking away from a situation. There's that Queen of Wands. Someone could have been choosing between you and another person, or you could have been choosing between a fire sign and a water sign. It's going to be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Boom. And then there's a 6 of Wands here. Someone who's in the public eye, who gets a lot of attention, looks good, public recognition. Okay. What's that about? So someone either sees you as the Queen of Wands, someone who is well-liked, popular, sexy as hell, that just walked away from someone who was juggling them, or knows that you did. Something here about like manipulative energy and gossip. Could have did that for a baby mom or something like that. Now they see you single online with the World card. Capricorn energy could be significant. Also Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio with the fixed energy. There's something here about like moving, not like moving location, but like moving between 2 people is what I'm saying. Something about like harmony in the home and an announcement here, stability with the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Let me see. I see who this Queen of Cups is. Like, okay, thank you, Spirit. So someone could have moved in with a baby mom and like that made you sad or something, and then you had this glow up after they left. Yep. Because you stepped into your divine feminine energy, or they realized you were the divine feminine. Or again, here's an Empress. That could just be a mother energy with the 8 of Swords. Something that they were in their mental prison about. Yeah, that's the truth with the Ace of Swords here. There was some type of truth that they didn't tell you about, and now they've been like in their mind about it. With that 9 of Swords, they've been losing sleep over it. Yeah, they were indecisive on who you are and what you were. And so you poured all of your love out on that motherfucker. You went from being the Queen of Cups to the Queen of goddamn Wands. Again, take it as it resonates. This just could be the person that you're thinking about or have in your mind's eye, Taurus. All right, again, Queen of Cups in reverse. Who is this? Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, Virgo energy could be significant. Whoa. Okay, so there could be a message that's coming towards you. Someone plans to come in and speak to you after being in solitude and in this dark night of the soul with the Virgo energy there. Oh my God, it just my elbow pop. Wow. For others of you, there's also someone that you haven't been speaking to who, again, was juggling you between like a mother figure or something like that. And now they see you on this glow up with the Six of Wands and Queen of Wands, realizing that you're like the divine empress or something like that, the divine feminine. Yep, that's the truth. They want to come in and kind of tell you that. I don't even think you give a fuck. Yeah, look at this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Someone either wants to make you their wife, you found someone that you want to make your wife, or someone was focused on what their mother was going to say. There could have been some type of gossip and shit. Yeah, maybe like their mother or a mothering energy, could be an auntie, an older sister, something like that, told them that they needed to invest in like their family or something like that. So they walked away from everything that they loved to move in with someone and stop talking to you because they were juggling you with someone. And now you over here beaming on their ass for sure. Not only are you beaming on them, but you're about to get a new love offer. Take this as it resonates. For some of you, this is the same person wanting to come in to co-create and repair repair what they fucked up when they was in their fuck boy energy. They thought of his prime or Tatiana prime energy. I don't think you should do that. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify, yeah. Yep. They want to come in and have a conversation with you, and they want to frame it like it's some type of good news that they really just want to fuck. They really just want this new passionate beginning. And let me tell you what happened. Here's the truth, whatever. For others of you, with this chariot here, right, this motorcycle, there's someone who's coming in really fast, a new situation with that Two of Cups. Could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo with that King of Wands that sees you as wifey material. And they're about to tell you that. Yep. And it's going to be some type of celebration. They might ask you out on a date. You couldn't meet this person via friends. There's something here about doing something when someone was drinking too. This could have been when that person cheated on you and left. Maybe they were drunk when they did it or something like that. Maybe someone's addicted to drinking. I don't know where that came from, but there's the Ace of Wands again. Maybe they like fucked this person and got them pregnant when they were drinking. Maybe they were confused now or some shit. Scorpio Venus could be significant. They're definitely secretly watching you, or you're secretly watching a person, feeling like you want to give them that goddamn big stick, but you feel like they got too many options. But this is a lover's union. Everything that you want, you just need to make a decision. Gemini energy could be significant. And apparently the heartbreak is where you're fucking up at. Like you're still getting over some type of heartbreak. Again, either could be with a mother figure, there's the Empress again, or this is how you see this new person, knowing that you need some type of redirection here with the Seven of Pentacles, realizing that the last situation didn't work out the way that it was supposed to. You can see how she's looking like, I mean, was that shit even worth it? Type vibes. But again, either you're going to come in and invest into this person. This is your card, Taurus. Could also be Virgo or Capricorn, or this person is coming in to invest in you. Yep, there's a gift. And I mean, apparently there's somebody who is stressed about that motherfucker, trying to pretend like they don't see it because you got them blocked, because boom, you found your emperor, your counterpart, or this is you. Once you lock in with your divine feminine, you're going to be in your emperor energy, which is insane. Okay, remember to watch all of your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus as it relates to that. And I mean, that's crazy. Definitely feel free with cross watchers as well, because you may want to watch your other person's stories. Like that was a lot right there. It's a lot of dick going around, a lot of bitches A lot of women, a lot of emotions, a lot of manipulative energy, a lot of glow up, a lot of walking away from some shit that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into, a lot of planning and juggling and blocking and shit, a lot of eyes on you for real. So you're like, what are you worth? What's the worth of all this shit? That's pretty deep, Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. All right, who we got last though? Was that last? Oh no, I think I still need to do Taurus, Gemini. Okay. And then we almost done, baby. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, Gemini. Oh, something about trust is going on, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's just see what comes out for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Yeah, liberation, which is not freedom. Okay, I do just want to be clear. You could be seeing dragonflies, or could be something about having the courage and the strength to fly above something. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you, though. Yeah, you're liberating yourself, starting to see yourself again in this new energy. There's something here about money. There's something here about the heart chakra, too. Like, oh, feeling orphaned. You could feel like nobody has understood you. So you haven't allowed yourself to explore love and explore who you are and being free about who you are. Maybe you felt like you had to pretend like you was something you weren't. You know, Gemini's, child. And now you're like liberating yourself to feel okay about who you are. That's cool. Yeah, thinker. And it did come in reverse. So like you've been like overthinking something, and maybe now you're realizing my nose is itching. That's confirmation. Now you're realizing you don't need to think that damn hard. It's also the number 44, which reduces down to the number 8. 44 could be an age, 8. You can be born on the 8th. It could be a life path, 8. August could be significant for you as well. Yeah, but you've been in like deep contemplation here. And now that you are done overthinking shit, you've liberated yourself. Ooh, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant in your chart as well. Definitely make sure you watch all of your placements. But you could be ready to fall in love. Somebody could be ready to fall in love with you. And you've just been overthinking what that means and how you should show up for yourself. Don't do that. Love is not about the mind. Love is about the heart, baby. And with that green energy, that is the heart chakra. All right, let's see what's coming out for you, Gemini. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Rising, and or Venus. Yeah, Page of Cups. So it's something that you're learning, or some new person you're about to meet, some new job offer, someone you want to introduce yourself to. Two of Swords that you're like not talking to, and this could have been someone that you weren't talking to in the past. Knight of Pentacles. From the page to the Knight. Yeah, there's somebody that you haven't been speaking to, but you want to. You're like planning to come towards them. Could be on TikTok. I just got a message from there. Yeah, there's the Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, heartbreak. There's 3 swords here. You could have, oh, and then a true love in reverse, which is your card, the Lovers. Oh, so there was some type of ending or some type of choice that you did not make in love that my ice machine just confirmed, that broke someone's heart. You could have ghosted someone or left someone out in the cold. You might have needed to move. With this Knight of Pentacles, normally he's not moving, but in this deck, as you can see, he's trying to like thief in the night ass dip. It could have been a situation where you left in the middle of the night, maybe with like kids involved or like a dog, because this is about, I think he was stealing puppies in that movie. And I mean, the Page of Pentacles also has these like 3 hyenas from the Lion King. So, I mean, could have been a pet that you had or some shit. I don't know. There's also Why did I say Aries? You could be dealing with an Aries. Something could have happened during Aries season. This is Aquarius with the star at the bottom of the deck. So there's some type of wish fulfillment, fame, healing, hope that you were looking into. Oh, with the Five of Swords, after some type of argument about a wish fulfillment, somebody was being manipulative, trying to use some type of dark magic. That's deep. I don't know. Take that one as it resonates. Let's see what this lovers in reverse was about. You might have been just trying to liberate yourself from a relationship, right? From this heartbreak. And now you finally have gotten to the point where like you're moving out, you're leaving, even if that means your money is affected, you're healing and have like different wishes. Clarify the lovers in reverse. Damn. Yeah, you're out of there. You can see that Cancer energy could be significant because that is the Chariot in this deck as well. But there is good news coming in, or you had a conversation with this person about the fact that you like didn't want to be in a relationship with them. You needed to liberate yourself or something. There's a Magician again. Somebody could have been doing some type of magic, or again, this is Gemini and Cancer energy. Interesting. Yep. And then there's the star again. You already know when they start to repeat themselves. That's interesting. Huh. There was Two of Wands, Page of Wands. There was a plan that you've been having. Like you were making a plan to expand your mind, expand your magic abilities. Take that one as a resonance. I don't even know where that came from. Clarify the Ace of Swords. What the hell? Yeah, you I guess you were like fumbling over yourself, feeling like you couldn't give up or you wouldn't give up. Been through a lot though. I guess you're kind of beating yourself up about this truth. There's the Lovers again. Some type of decision that you were making with your higher self or between two love interests, which I don't see here actually, but it was spiritually guided. Yeah, you fucking damn. You rejected somebody. This is also a Gemini card. And now you could be like watching someone online, or someone could be watching you online. This whole time you had this hand of God trying to give you something, but you were too focused on like partying or some type of third party situation, or this new person is definitely coming in, or this new job opportunity, or this new idea that is going to build a legacy for you and absolutely give you like a lot of money and ultimate like fulfillment here. Super interesting there, actually. Page of Cups twice. Page of Cups. You would have had a crush on somebody new, or somebody that you haven't told that to, and you're not speaking to them. Maybe because of like your family or some shit. Clarify the Two of Swords. Yeah, look, I said Page of Cups, didn't I? I did. This is somebody that you either want to apologize to or you have a crush on them. Some type of emotional epiphany occurred, and you want to have like a conversation about this. You feel like this is good news because it's you showing that you're not giving up on love. But with this Five of Pentacles, it's like, I think you feel like you might be left out in the cold, or because you abandoned this person or ghosted this person may not want to speak to you. Yeah, so you might want to ask this person out on a date. This could be somebody that you see out at a party. This could be somebody you're trying to help your friends get you in contact with, or somebody you met through friends. Something like that, man. Something like that. Yeah, you're like watching this person from afar. There's a lot of threes here. You could be seeing threes, your life path three, or there could just be fucking three people involved, right? But you've been on this dark night of the soul. Virgo energy can be significant. You've been in solitude since this ending. This could also be somebody you met online or see online. Trying to think about how you can come in and give some type of equal balance, some type of gift. I see you trying to take someone out on a date and give them a gift. This could be a high priestess or someone that you went to a tarot reading about. Again, that could be Cancer or Virgo energy or Scorpio. And just trying to like let things weigh out. You've been praying about it. You're trying to use divine timing. There's two angels that have come out now at this point. You might have been praying to your angels about it. Something could have happened during Sagittarius season, something like that. Okay, so definitely feel free to check your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, Gemini. This was like a whole holiday weekend. I know I didn't have any live readings that had signed up. It doesn't look like anyone has said anything in the chat either. So that's gonna do it for the all signs reading here. Hopefully this message reached who it was supposed to reach. And please, please, please like the video. I will be posting this with timestamps, so obviously everyone can go back and watch it in that regard. And subscribe to me if you like the way that I read. Send this to anyone who you think might be interested in this type of information or need this message. You also can sign up for personal readings, private readings, or follow me on my other TikTok and Twitter, Instagram pages in the description box below. If you celebrate the holiday, happy 4th of July. If not, it's all good. Check me out on the next one, okay? Peace.